Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Thea the Awakening. Alright, so we've got our people back here in our village. I've gone through some equipment. Haven't changed up too much on our main party that heads out. For the most part, but the people who've been staying behind tend to have a lot of new stuff. So Farron has some nice big heavy armor, 17 armor. I've got this Grave Longsword, which is good quality. We've got this Boosh Shield, which has pretty good shielding and a massive amount of will. I mean, that took Farron from 3 to 10, so that's just good in general, I feel. I don't think much has changed with Readerin. Zappa has this black sword. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but he's got some good shielding. Also poison and dexterity, which are not bad. And he's got this Pavis for some decent boosts and the heavy armor here. Zlato has this armor. I think Zlato had this armor before. I think I made it. So I don't think I made many changes to Zlato. Jasmine, I gave Jasmine the sword here for the one magic, so we'll see how that works out for us. I don't think I made any. Well, I did swap out. Kijikun had this mace that was just 3 in blunt, so Kijikun now has a slightly heavier mace that's 3 damage, blunt damage, and 1 poison. So it's just a little bit of extra effect on it. Orin may have given you this armor. I can't remember. Lao, I need to make some really light armor for Lao. He did have the spear before, which is more damage, but I kind of feel that the shielding's going to be better for him. Also has the ivory bracelet and the small amber charm for some little boosts. Still has the crafting tool here. Lassane, I gave the Kosti's stabber to for that 1 magic. So we're getting, more people with magic boosts. So that's pretty good. Now, got some armor, I think. Borak got some new shield, a new shield and everything like that. Elevi didn't get anything new, because Elevi can't carry anything else. X-Gemini has this this axe that's 31 damage and 4 attractiveness. So X-Gemini is kind of a beast with that 49 damage and piercing. Elves are a little bit overpowered in this game. Unfortunately, Tribane does not get any equipment, so can't do anything there. Inventory-wise, let's see what we want to dismantle. Some of these things are not all that helpful. The Spike Club is not going to be all that great, so let's go ahead and dismantle that. And to be honest, I've got 2 Bramblewood Clubs, so this other Spike Club, not doing much for us. Short Pike. Let's see, that's 6 damage. Yeah, this Short Pike's not going to do much for us. I got a bad quality stone warhammer, so let's break that down. And the Doctor's Medicus doesn't really weigh that much less than the stone warhammer, so let's break that down. I've got these 2 sharp stone legs. One is 14, one is 15 damage. To be honest, even though this one is good quality and it does weigh a little bit less, well, let's see. Well, first of all, I don't need this sharp hip. Get rid of that. I don't know that we need all these big axes, to be honest. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of this 14 damage one. Also, the Mirimare, even though it's bad quality, is super light compared to these others. Yeah, let's get rid of the Sharpstone leg. Don't need that. The hatchet, I don't think we need that. Sword of Darkness, it's okay. Poison, some damage, some shielding, bad quality. It's a little bit heavy, but we'll keep it. I kind of like the lightness of these other two weapons, although the Blunt Greatsword, well, it is lighter, but it's not as good. I don't think we'll need it. Let's get rid of that. I'm going to keep the Dragonfly Sword for the dexterity and the black swords. Let's get rid of this other one that weighs a little bit more. Gravedigger. Nah, that's fine. Get rid of that. The Ivory Short Sword. Let's get rid of that. Armor-wise. This rib cage, not all that great. We'll get rid of both of them. It's fine. Keep those. We'll keep all the armor. Some of the armor is pretty good, even though this one is bad quality. It's pretty good for a really strong warrior, so we'll keep that around, and these other ones would be good for people who can't carry a whole lot. So I think that's a good amount. So over on production, I was poking around some of the stuff, but I think we're going to wait a little bit until we get some more resources. I don't remember exactly what we have, but I was looking at the cabbage field, and if I use wheat here, I can use wheat down here as well, although I should probably just use wood. And for now, wood. So this is just Attract Children 2, and I probably have something like this. I probably have this. I may be getting some Attract Human out of it. But if I put in this, and then I use, like, Darkwood... No, not Darkwood. What was it? No, it wasn't that. No, it wasn't that. What was it? I did something that got a really good, Oh, yeah, it was Granite. With Granite, we get Attract Children 5, which I think is something that we want to do. So... we don't have a whole lot of, Granite, unfortunately, and I haven't seen anything higher than that. Could I do that with quartz? No. I don't have a whole lot of granite, however. And the big thing is, like, I could swap some of these other things. This is what's giving us the Attract Human, but if I went for, like, fruit, I'd get 2 Attract Human, but this doesn't actually increase the chances that, like, from round to round, that I get someone. What it does is it increases the chance that when I do get someone, that someone is a human. And humans in this game are objectively blah. I mean, they're not terrible, but they're not the best. Now, I can't get any Attract Goblin or something like that. I don't know how much I would need. I don't get anything with the Dryad wood, I don't have enough Ancient wood, and I don't have enough Elven wood. So I could wait until I have more Elven wood and try that out. But I think that, you know, I mean, this is just bumping down the Attract Children. I think that just going for the Granite, and let me double check to see if vegetables... Yeah, see, vegetables are Attract Human. So if I just use the straw... That's just 5 Attract Children. I think that's really good. I don't want the chance of humans to increase any more than it is right now, so that's good. This will get us 20 research. It'll use up most of our granite, but we'll survive. So I'm going to confirm that. I'll get this into the list, and I'll decide what I want to make later. On the Herbalist's Hut... If we do this, we'll get Attract Goblin. I don't think we get... I don't have enough Dryad wood to test anything else out. And I don't think that there's much else that we can do to get anything else. So, getting some Attract Goblin would be good. I think we'll get some research out of that. We'll replace our current Herbalist's Hut. And we'll still be getting the boost. I may have gotten an add healing of 3 before, but I don't think that's as important as getting some Attract Goblin in here. I think with Elvenwood I could probably get Attract Elf, but we can do other things for that, I suppose. Well, what else is there? See, I kind of want to redo the smithy so I can get some Attract Dwarf as well, but I need gold for that. I only have 2 gold. Let's see what we can do with the smithy. That's a crafting bonus of 2. So I could get Attract Goblin with that. I don't know that you get anything out. Oh my god, I've got a lot of bone. Attract Demon. That could be really interesting. If I could get Attract Demon and Attract Dwarf. I don't know how much gold I need. Alright, 25 gold would work. Because I know you can get Attract Dwarf with the smithy. I think we're going to try for that, then. That's pretty crazy. And the manger... I don't have a manger, do I? I don't. Oh, what about the well? Let's see if we swap the well out for something else. I don't think I really have enough to test out a lot of these ideas. So obviously we want to still get add random resource 3. But I would ideally like to get something else. But I don't know if I can. It kind of depends. So I had a comment that you need 40 Darkwood for Attract Goblin. So I don't think you can get that out of this. I don't know what the cutoff is for elves. I mean, it might be similar. But I think we're going to want to get some more elven wood before we decide on those other things. But for now, the cabbage field will be good. Let's go ahead and remove the show busy, get some of you involved. I don't really need to gather anything else, so crafting. You could do that. What gathering tools do we have available? I think wicker makes some pretty good stuff. We got a ton of spider silk, so let's see. That's gathering 4. Weighs very little. I get a 12% chance for high quality. Let's see. Yeah, that's not as good. That's heavy. Wicker. That's similar, but it's going to be a lot heavier, so... Yeah. Well, I'm actually curious. That does bump up the chance for a good quality item, but... Nah. Alright, let's make one of these. We'll get some research out of it. Jewelry-wise, we have some new jewelry pieces. What do we get with these? Okay, an arcane necklace, 2 dexterity, 6th sense. Let's definitely make one of these. Because we don't have anyone with 6th sense. We've got some ruby. I don't know exactly what this is going to get for us. We've got some mithril. Actually, you know what? What do we get out of mithril and mithril? 6 sturdiness, 3 tactics, 6 distraction. Wow. Mountain Heart Amulet. Still, that's all my mithril. I don't know if that's really going to be worthwhile. And that said, I think getting more strength from the skull rings, that's going to be important. I can make one more of these. Jewelry. What do we get out of this stuff? Oops. Okay, Tear of the Nymph. That would be 4 6th sense, 4 backstab, 2 attractiveness. That's pretty amazing. What about Ruby? That gives you a little bit of medic. What if the Ruby is up here? Oops. Yeah, up there. Okay, actually, let's start with some of these more precious materials. Oh wow, I really do need to get some more coal. Tree Prane Necklace would get Adrenaline Boost, Sturdiness, and 2 Magic. That sounds pretty nice. But it is using up the Ancient Wood. So that's a little bit more sturdiness and adrenaline if I use the topaz. Get some gathering out of that. That's some medic. Not a whole lot out of the monster bone. A little bit of tactics with the mithril. Enchanted Bone gets a little bit of dexterity. Some damage out of that. Alright, let's cancel that for now. What about swords? What if we made an entire moonstone sword? Perfectus. It's not too heavy. 16 damage, 2 magic, 6 shielding. That seems pretty interesting. What if we tossed in some obsidian? We'd get some stealth out of that, a little bit less damage. Mithril. Some perception. Ancient Wood would get 6 poison, a primal ward. These are some very good items, but I'm not sure what I really want to make right now. What about I get another Coasties Stabber. Nah. Alright, what about light armors? What do we get out of this? Don't have enough ruby, and moonstone isn't usable. Alright, so if we put in enchanted stone, what about this? Alright, so in general, using Enchanted Bone is going to get us some magic. This would be not very heavy. Any other high-quality objects to try out? Not really. Yeah, that's not very good, although the light, it's very, very light. You know what, let's make one of these for that magic. I'd really like to get some more magic in our group, so let's do that. Quick check of clothes. super light silk tunic. That would be better defense. That's not very good. Don't have enough of that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to really get anything good out of the tunics. Although, again, we could just make a really, really light set of armor for some of the people who just barely can't carry any, really can't carry anything at all. The fur coat isn't too heavy. But I'll get more... Yeah, let's make it one of these silk tunics. There's a few people who just don't have any armor at all because they can't carry much. And I think that may... I don't know why you're telling me that thing there. Thanks, Thea. Crafting tools. Let's take a quick look to see what's available with our really high-quality materials. Craft 5. It's fairly light, but I don't think that's really worth it. Craft 3. Craft 4. I could make a pretty heavy craft 4 one with steel and darkwood. Yeah, I mean, I got a fair bit of steel and stuff like that. What about iron? That's just craft 3. Yeah, let's do this. Actually, I could use the clay. That's not really changing anything there. Yeah, it looks like this is the primary ingredient that's going to matter. I mean, I could get craft 5, but yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, we get a little bit more research out of that. Yeah, kind of the point is to have more research, and if I really need to bump up someone's crafting skill, we can do it that way. Alright. Let's go ahead and bump up all of these. And I am going to remove all of you from this at the moment. Okay. So you're all working on that. That's fine. Can I get someone who would be 35? Probably not. Alright, 105 is okay. And then you guys just continue to work on this stuff. I don't really need to gather anything locally, so it would be really nice if things, increased the radius of collection, but I don't know if there is anything that does that. Okay. That's good. Let's go ahead and pass a turn. That's all fine. Got some more meat. Always nice. Okay, we got one of our crafting tools. Got some vegetables from the well. Got some herbs from the well.
The whole land is shaken with tremors. Groans and thudding footsteps are heard throughout.
Oh god, try to hold on to something.
The tremors and wild groans eventually stop, but they leave you with a sense of dread.
Damn these tremors. At least we didn't have any kids to lose. Alright, we got some more research. Unchecked show busy. Let's get Lao and... Actually, we don't need Lao working that. Okay, that's actually 40, so that's fine. Lassane, you can work on that. Get a couple more people down here. Working that for good measure. Okay. So, village overview. Yeah, we've got our 2 cabbage fields. This will be the one that I get rid of first when it's time to build a new building. We're at 6 out of 10. So we can definitely have some more buildings. And we can unlock some new stuff. I think we're going to get the amber. That will open up malachite to us. So we know of some amber there, and we know of some amber all the way up there. There's also some malachite up there. Got a new skull ring, and we've got some fish. Okay, real fast, let's head back to our village and take a look at the equipment that we've produced. Yeah, Rose-chan could really use something a little bit lighter. Rose-chan could also use the skull ring, but I think Elevie with that 100 is a better person to give it to. So that's 2 divination. I think I'll keep the metal ring. We'll get rid of this one. Actually, it's super heavy. Go ahead and keep that. Nope, can't. I thought I gave you this. Oh, this is actually too heavy. Okay. Right, well, if we give this to you first, then you can carry that. Then you can carry that. And then you can carry that. There we go. You can't carry that. No, that's going to be a little bit heavy. This would be a better spear for you, though. There we go. Alright, so we have a spare ivory bracelet for some backstab. Yeah, Super Ilu got my other skull ring that I made. Farron. Give you some more gathering. It's always good. There you go. I think that's basically it for now. Alright, so when we decide to go out, we can come up here, gather elven wood, meat, amber, and coal. And I think that'll basically be the primary trip. I might do some of these other things like the smithy thing along the way, however. Let's pass one more turn, and then we'll call it an episode. Okay, we got another piece of new equipment. So this is 6th Sense. And that is... So that is Leech during Intellect and Hex challenges. So that's pretty good. It's pretty light as well. Probably want to give that to someone who would be good in those challenges, like X-Gemini. There we go. And from our well, we got some more meat. Not bad. Alright, when we come back next time, we'll see what we can do about heading out. I'm going to wait until the sun starts to rise before I send people out, however. Anyway, I will talk to you guys next time. See you then.